the people of Ireland out there, I want to send my Christmas message to all. I wish you a very happy and prosperous Christmas and enjoy it. And don't forget the spirit of Christmas. We celebrate the birth of Jesus Christ. And I say to you for the new year, take ownership of your country. Make a new year resolution that you own this culture, you own these lands before they are taken. I appeal to you for the new year that be your resolution. And God bless you all.
So folks, walking through Dublin City, I have to say, I find this a bit of a sad time of the year. The reason being that everyone is so happy, everyone's so jolly, there's an awful lot of sadness. So Larry, quick question for you.
Yeah.
What do you want to get from Santa this year?
I want to get the door wiped out, a whole new government, and a fresh start for Ireland. That's my one.
A fresh start for Ireland.
Fresh start for Ireland.
Let's hope it's as simple as that, and Santa brings you your good wishes.
Let's hope I've been a good boy.
Oh, have you been a good boy?
No, I don't think so.
It's never a good boy.
I might get a bag of coal. Actually, we can't burn coal anymore.
Oh well, you can't even do that.
Can't even do that anymore.
All right.
All right then. I want open fires brought back, and I want open doors in the Dáil. Kick them all out. I want the likes of Colin, Tom, John Malloy. I want all them in the Dáil. John Malloy for Taoiseach, Taoiseach will be Colin. The Bog Trotter is the new Taoiseach.
What is being set up today?
So what's being set up today is there is an event happening at the GPO, and the guys asked Liberty Super to come along to support us and try raise some funds for a good cause for their homes.
Okay, and can I ask you something? I was going to ask you what Santa's bringing you, but if Santa was bringing you anything you wanted in Ireland, what would you like at the moment?
At the moment, right, okay, well there's only one answer I can give, and it's an answer from the heart. I'd love every child and every person to have a home and a safe and a nice meal on the table this year. And that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to promote that and trying to bring it out into the light that, look, everybody deserves a dinner, everybody deserves a home, especially a child. Every child deserves somewhere to live this Christmas.
You're on the streets?
On the streets,
What
yeah.
would be the ideal Christmas present for you?
I'm supposed to get like an offer of a hospital room or something.
Any on the streets at night?
Yeah.
What's the temperatures like at the moment?
It's getting colder and colder, yeah. And every time I try and get a sleep bag, it gets stolen. So like it's not easy out there.
And do you get one up at the...
No.
No. They're not doing them? Not for the Irish?
Not for the Irish, no.
No what?
No tent's been given that now either.
Yeah, I know that as well. What would solve the problem?
The fucking Irish government did their job and looked after their own, basically.
Look after their own?
Yeah.
Which you don't believe they're doing at the moment?
They're not. They never have done them. Since the 70s we've been going backwards with our government. We should have fucking them out of it long ago.
In an ideal situation, what would you like to get from Santa this year?
Well, I'd love a safer community to live in. So if Santa can deliver me a safer community for my sister, my niece and my nephew and all of my neighbours, well then I'd be a very happy man this Christmas.
And do you not feel that's available now?
No, I think the days of accepting that as a norm are gone. I think we need to actively engage with ways that we can actually make it safer for ourselves.
What's Santa bringing you? What would you like for Christmas?
For Christmas, I would like to have Ireland back to Ireland again. I'd love to bring all the Christmas spirit back. It hasn't been the same in years. We haven't had the Christmas spirit in Ireland in a long time. And I'd love to see it all back again. All the Christmas caroling, all our lovely Christmas lights and all the Christmas signs, which you don't even get anymore.
Oh, the winter lights.
Now it's winter lights and winter this, and it's not Christmas anymore because it's offended.
What do you want from Santa?
What I'd really like from Santa, if you could possibly get it, would be a brand new government, and one that's empathetic, kind, loving, and wants the needs of the Irish people to come first and foremost. That's what I'd really like to find under my tree.
What's Santa bringing you, and what would you like for Christmas?
Well, what he's bringing me and what I'd like is probably two different things. What I'd like, not just for myself, but for the country, is that we can get back to some sort of normality.
Just asking people what they'd like ideally for Christmas.
I would like Santa to bring me my country back. I'd like my country back free of corruption and somebody to lead that's going to take everybody else's opinions into consideration and sort it all from the bottom all the way to the top. That's what I'd like off Santa.
Do you see there being a change?
Things are starting to change, but I think it'll be a long time before they do change because they're just making new laws, new rules all the time. Where our free speech, taking everything away from us all along. They're moving the goalposts. They're bringing like what we were talking about. You can't say certain words, things. They're taking away our speech from us, so everything has to change.
Freedom of speech is being removed. What's Santi bringing you, or what would you like for an ideal Christmas?
Well, I have to say, I have no desire for an old man creeping into my bedroom this Christmas night to empty his hands. I'm quite fine. Although I'm enjoying time with my friends and family because, you know, through all this, through the destruction of our country, you know, the most important thing is sticking together with our friends and our family. And what I would wish for more than anything else, or pray for, during this time, is for people to remember that we're all in this together. Us, the ordinary citizens, and if we don't stick together, despite our differences, we're lost.
What would you like ideally for Christmas?
Well, basically, I'd like to see a country come back together again under the rule of the people. It's at the moment, what's in those offices in Leinster House is not people. They're just robots, puppets, muppets for the EU itself. They're not here for the Irish people. They're not here looking after their own people. There's nearly 16,000 Irish homeless people, of them 5,000 children. As the government aren't even looking after their own people.
What would you like for an ideal Christmas?
Right, what I'd like for an ideal Christmas, if we're talking about the country here, right? All the homeless people, as you see, Liberty Soup Runners here running, right? To help homeless people, yeah? Now, what I would love to see is not just Liberty Soup Run or a couple of Christian groups coming out and helping the homeless. The government, the Irish government, instead of helping everyone else from all these other countries and bringing them in, I don't mind people from other countries. I love to talk to foreign people, you know what I mean? It's good to interact. But you cannot come along and house all them other people and then say to our own people, sorry, but you don't exist. You know what I mean? Because that's the way they're treating them. Them people need homes, not just for Christmas. Say you get a dog is for life, not for Christmas. A home is for life. An Irish person born in Ireland should be able to stay here for life if they want to and stay in a home, not die on the streets. That's what I want for Christmas.
There is individuals, genuine refugees that do require our help. We have no problem with that with them.
The parasites that are up there in the Dáil that are not listening to the Irish people, that they'll either do one of two things, either listen or get the hell out of there and let us run the country. Let the people of the country run the country for the people, by the people. The homeless in this country has gone to epidemic proportions.
Absolutely.
And we need to support them. And I need everybody to support their communities and support the people in the communities and support the homeless. We have 16,000 plus homeless in this country. 5,000 of them are kids under the age of 16. I'm asking everybody, if Santa doesn't bring it to me, can you bring it to me? Can you help out here and help the homeless? Help everybody in your own community that may be homeless or that are going through rough times. Doesn't matter how small it is, it's a little thing to a big thing. Just everybody have a good Christmas, have a blessed Christmas, have a happy Christmas, and put a smile on the face of the homeless person by shedding some light on their future. And by throwing a euro, €5, or shaking their hand and saying, there is light there. Bear with us, we're here to help you.
Just wondering, what do you want for Christmas?
Well, what we have been doing for the last few years is trying to wake up the people of Ireland so that they start taking ownership of their country, that they might throw off the imaginary shackles they have.
I was just wondering what Santi's bringing you, or what would you like to get for Christmas?
Hi everybody, and a happy Christmas here from the GPO with the Liberty Soup Run. And in answer to your questioning, what I'm hoping for, Santi's going to bring us a massive awakening. Awakening when the Irish people and indeed people globally will wake up to the problems, who's causing the problems, why they're happening, and then a massive solution. So it's a bit of an ask of Santa Claus. We know this, but I believe in Santa Claus. I believe in the Irish, and I know it's going to be a good one in 2026.